Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. It is officially 7 o'clock. I am going to do a quick 10-minute HIIT workout before I get to work or get ready for work. I already did some stretching in my bed for my back, my sciatic nerve. So I did some movements in my bed. I was watching Dr. Berg. He has some movements for you, and I'm gonna do some of that when I get to work. For my shoulder, because it is always inflamed, every day, always inflamed. But I'm gonna do this 10-minute beginner HIIT training because this is me loving me for me, and the way I love me is prioritize myself before I prioritize anybody else. And so this is what it looked like to get up and go, even though it's 7 o'clock and I'm like, I can just get up and go to work. I'm going to take care of myself first. So I did that with Dr. Berg. That was the first thing I seen. I only watched that one video, put my phone down, made it my bed. That's also loving me for me. I sprayed my room, sprayed my bed so it can smell good. Okay, because luxury, loving me for me. And now I'm about to do a quick 10. And then I'm gonna get dressed and get to work. So y'all put in the comment section how y'all are loving y'all. For y'all, prioritizing y'allself is the greatest form of self-care, self-love. Prioritize yourself, meaning take care of yourself, your health and well-being. How are y'all doing that before y'all take care of anybody else? Whether y'all kids are young or older, my mind immediately went to all the things that my daughter has to get done. It's her senior year. As soon as I opened my eyes, I started thinking about things she needs to get done. And I'm like, no, she gonna be okay. Let me focus on me, because as y'all know, as parents, our kids' stuff can take precedence in our brain, in our energy, in our focus, in our money, in our time. These kids, my kids are older now. It was challenging when they were little, and I thought it was gonna be easier when they got older. Actually, it gets tougher when they get older because you gotta help them with real life. And how many of us know adulting ain't no joke and life can be challenging. So anywho, oftentimes I wake up, like a lot of people, we might wake up and all the problems are on our mind first thing in the morning. All the things we gotta take care of for other people, for ourselves, all the issues we're trying to solve. Our brain is trying to have us solve while we're asleep throughout the day, first thing in the morning. And those of us who have ADHD and OCD like myself, the brain really be going into overdrive middle of the night and first thing in the morning and throughout the day. So it can be extremely exhausting. That's the part that folks don't know and they don't see. And that takes so much mental energy and physically exhausting when you're constantly thinking and solving problems in your head and worrying about things. So the best thing is to get out the bed, to get out your head and get your body moving. Okay, that's the best thing. Get out the bed to get out your head and get your body moving. So that's what I'm about to do. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And then I'm going to get ready for work. Okay? All right. Let's get it in real quick. I'm done. This here, that was a great exercise for those. It's the sumo squats. You can even do it without weights. And it's still a great way to target those hip flexors, the hip dips. Hip dips. So for us guys and girlies out there, that's a great way to target it. That's the one I've always done when I used to be locked in the gym, but that's okay. I'm getting locked in again. When you got it, you got it. You don't lose it. Just take some time to get back to you. But you always there, girls and guys. My girlies and guys. Okay, that was a great workout. Again, I did about 5 minutes of warm up, 15 minutes of an actual strength training HIIT workout with weights. So that's great for a couple of different things. For those of us that are always in our mind, whether you have ADHD, you're a constant overthinker, or you have OCD, I have all of the above, or you're covering from PTSD, or even especially perimenopause as well. All of those conditions are impacted by your brain. It's your brain. And so when doing strength training, weights, moving your body, it does such great wonders for our brain. We can think clearly, we sleep better. You get out your brain and you get in your body, you get active, you get moving. So moving your body is the most important thing that you can do to help with your brain health. You'll hear me say that all the time, because it's true. Research is out there. I've been doing this for a long time with being a wellness educator and studying humans, studying the brain way before I ever became a wellness educator. I've been fascinated by humans and the brain. And so just as my life went further along, I started learning more and more, studying more and more, tons of research out there. So you don't have to take my word for it. It's research studies that prove it. And didn't know I was really gonna need it in that way. Like I said, I just used to use it for my body, but now I use it for my brain health and my body benefits. So if you have any of those conditions, any condition that is controlled by your brain or impacts your brain, the best thing you can do for your brain is to move your body. So when you get up out of bed again, if your mind gets to going and all that chatter happens when you first wake up or in the middle of the night, and it wakes you up in the middle of the night, for us perimenopause gals and girlies, for those of us that are experiencing trauma right now, overcoming trauma right now, it's the same. It does wonders for those of us who are depressed, who are anxious. Moving your body, physical fitness does wonders for your brain health, okay? So if you want to lock in and improve your brain health, what's happening up here, the mind chatter, the thoughts, whatever's happening that's causing you stress and anxiety, depression, is causing you overwhelm. And I'm only saying all this because I went through it myself. And I'm constantly growing and learning in that space and healing from it and just learning more and applying what I'm learning. It does work wonders. And there's so much research out there around how taking care of yourself physically, like physical movement, physical activity, is much more beneficial than medicine, than depression medicine, than anxiety medicine. That does not mean y'all stop. Work with y'all doctors, but incorporate it. Go do the research. Go look it up. When I say do the research, go look at existing research and look it up. And have real conversations with your doctors, have real conversations with your psychotherapist, with your therapist. Again, this is a girlie who lived with OCD, ADHD, and have overcome, for the most part, PTSD, but I still notice my triggers. I didn't, overcome mean I've learned, I've applied, I've been healing through. Triggers still come up, but I have the tools now to navigate through it. So if you can't do anything else, if you're not ready to do anything else, and I know sometimes myself, I know this to be true, sometimes you don't even have the capacity to do all this. Remember, I wasn't like this. 2021, 2022, at some parts of 2023 and 2024 and 2025, right? When you are going through it, you're going through it. So sometimes you don't have the capacity to do this, but I always tell y'all, do your best, forget the rest. Do it in your bed. while you're laying there, whatever you can do, any type of movement, do it on the couch, do it on the floor, whatever posture you're in, just do a little bit every day to take care of yourself. And that improves your brain health. Okay, so physical fitness, moving our body is the number one thing you can do for your brain health. Okay, for my fellow OCD, ADHD, PTSD, girlies and guys, love you, love you, love you. Perimenopause, love you. Anybody that have any brain challenges, I know the struggle. Okay, it's crippling. It's crippling. So get out the bed to get out your head and move your body. Okay, okay. That's my tagline. Get out the bed to get out your head and go move your body. All right, y'all. Take care of yourself. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Amazing day. It's Thursday. It's Friday Eve. Do something for you. Love on yourself. You are the most important thing that you need to focus on. We're the greatest project we'll ever work on. And if we're not okay ourselves, if we're not taking care of ourselves, we cannot take care of anybody else. Now, I've been preaching and teaching that for a very long time, but it wasn't until I went through it myself and seeing how if you are jacked up, if you are letting yourself go and making yourself a martyr to take care of everybody else, it does you no good. You're not here to take care of everybody else. Other people got to take care of themselves. And this is somebody who struggled with control, trying to control the uncontrollable, and the uncontrollable is other people. It's places, it's things. You can't control people. You can't control their outcome, and it's so hard to accept. But I am learning. I'm learning that you can. And the only thing you have control over is yourself and making the best decisions you can for your health. And it is hard when you are somebody who loves people and you want people to do well and you want people to be okay. But we're not called to be martyrs and sacrifice ourselves, our health, and our well-being to help others, to take care of others. That includes your job. Your job is not your life. Your job is a form, one way of having some type of income, but there's many different ways to have income. And if you have a job that is tearing you up inside out, let's get another one.